Welcome to the demonstration on the ECB Heap facility in ZTPF GI. This feature signifies these contiguous blocks of ECB virtual memory storage. While the ECB graphical view provides quick access to all categorized ECB information that's been captured for a transaction, ECB Heap provides even more information, including the latest ECB Heap storage requests and releases for an ECB and the values of all heaps like the malloc and C program stack areas and so on while tracing in source view. So the basic advantages of this feature are that it allows you to quickly turn on and off your ECP trace facility without having to access the ZTPFGI preference settings. Second is that it provides easy access to the latest information of the ECB heap storage. So let's move on to the actual thing, that's the how do we view the heap information. The prerequisites, the basic things that you need to do to view the heap information are that first you have to get yourself connected to the test system. You could see that I'm already connected to a test system. Then load the programs to be traced. So I've already loaded in my window the program. So you can either drop the select all the SOs newly. So I'm just going ahead with this. Then I'm going to add my members for the associate trace. So here I go. So you could see that this program has been locked in associate trace and executable lines I've seen. So let me pass the entry to run this transaction. So I'm going to give the entry as here. I'm given the entry now. So you could see the control is over the program here. So let me run this. Okay, let's go and see what's there in our heap. Once you run your transaction, an ECP will enter your associate trace so that all your files are executed. Once the transaction ends, the complete ECB information of that particular transaction will be shown to your view. I'm just going to see what's there in my heap now, and you could see here each of the records that's been related to your heap storage blocks. Each record contain the following details, that is the heap tag name, the heap address, the get program name, the release program name, the required size, the program address, and the allocated size. Once you click on each record, you could see a toggle button that shows as display size as decimal. So this button allows you to change the size values to either decimal or hexadecimal values. So once I click on that, the size of format gets changed into your decimal values. Again, if you see, if I click on this, again this gets changed. I can convert or change my values back to hexadecimal, and here it goes. You can just right click on any of this, can edit it on the fly. So any record can be selected, and the details can be edited or modified. So as I scroll down, you could see of just for one particular record, this tag name is shown because the reason is that I've set a breakpoint here before this particular block gets released, or what if read for the other transaction to pass on. That's the reason. So whatever name that you give it here will be displayed here, and this particular tag name, the first 8 characters will be unique and followed by the other will be following that. So let me show another one. So we'll just try to jump to the next one, and let us run this transaction. You could see I've set another breakpoint at another part, and you could still to capture this tag name address here again before it's been freed for the next transaction. So once it's freed, this particular released program name will be added in this heap tab, and you could see it over here. One important thing that you need to remember here is that we need to be very careful not to write over any heap areas. And there are two small things that I would like to add here is that how do I check my heap check option? What is the use of this particular? See, you can select my heap check. I can enable it. So once I click on it, the trace option menu will open and I can enable this box if I want to check my heap when the ECB execution stops. This particular checkbox is enabled. And wonder what is the use of this particular checkbox, or what is the significance of the heap check is that it allows you to check whether any corruption has happened in your heap. If the heap is corrupted, then the ECB will stop executing and the user will be notified of the same. You can also select or enable this heap option from the bottom bar of your ECB window. See, you could see here your heap check that's been, because we have already enabled it, it's already enabled here. So just click on this and I'm going to uncheck this the checkbox and click OK to apply the new change. That's all. Like, very much I believe like we have covered very much on the ECB heap. Thank you.